Yeah, but they made their choices. Nothing we can do about that.
Choices. You've always made your own choices,
Excuse me.
haven't you?
I figured if someone's gonna choose, it might as well be me. And I won't find out if I made the right choices until the end.
But that's wonderful. Making a choice is so hard.
Why exactly? I just told you I'm
made
not
your
certain
own
if I made
choice,
the right
too.
choices.
I think I figured it out while traveling with you all. To live means to choose, and to have the resolve to make those choices.
I think that's kind of overdoing it.
I always just played the role I was given. I was happy to heal people and be thanked, but then I learned my power was poisoning the world. Someone was always using me.
What about now?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm here doing what I am because it's my choice. My wish. I'm glad I came on this journey with you, Yuri.
Me too. I wasn't too sure what would happen when you asked me to take you out of the castle.
I'm sure.
I like traveling.
You've always been so
Lots of
dashing.
different people, different experiences.
More attractive than Flynn because you're a
We
bad
traveled
boy.
the whole world, but I never got tired of it. I think it
And
fits
you're
me.
left-handed.
I think I'll just keep on going around.
So exotic.
And keep helping people in need.
I mean, we've pretty much discovered the entire world at this point. I mean, there aren't any continents that we didn't know about.
Yeah, maybe there's some tomboy princess out there being chased by an evil monster.
You're mean. It's strange. Right now, I'm not scared at all. If anything, the thought that a new world is about to dawn is...
Exciting.
The Atafagos won't kill us. We'll live on.
And I'll be able to stay with everyone. With you.
Hmm? Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Thanks. I feel the same way. Let's get it over with. And live on in a
See, I mean,
future
it was
we
subtle.
choose.
You don't really know, like, she kind of confesses, kind of maybe not.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, okay, I like you, sure. I mean, at 22, I mean, that's how old he is in this game. And not, super
Well,
romantic.
looks like you slept well.
Yes, I did.
Like a log.
The bed was so much more comfortable than when we were here before.
Yeah, the whole town is in really good shape.
A city this nice needs a name.
All right, naming genius. Give it a shot.
Okay. Scrappy heck,
Oh! My skull!
you suck!
The light that melts away the snow. Arnian, how's that?
Wait, so why is it called The Light That Melts Away the Snow part?
Arnian.
Like, where's that coming
That's a
from?
nice name.
Now it's got the Imperial seal of approval. That settles it.
Fantastic. I'm all done too.
Ooh, it's a weapon.
With Vesperia #1?
This is Yoder's sword, isn't it?
What? Is it really okay for us to use that?
It's just the right shape and size. Plus, it's forged from rare metal.
We still talking about the sword, or?
If I recall, rare metal is quite scarce, and known to be exceedingly durable.
Listening to your discussion made me remember this sword.
Yeah, that is Law.
I'm utterly incompetent
Whenever he
with swords,
redid the lines,
so
they
I'd
used
be
Law's
delighted
voice
if it was
actor.
of use to you.
Sure miss my dad, Zephyr.
Somehow it already feels different.
It is a decent blade.
You're my brother.
So then this one would be Vesperia #2.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what it's called.
It's almost time.
Yeah. This time it really is the final battle.
Leave the construction of the Blastia network to us.
Sir, you should go with your
Commandant,
lover.
You should go with them.
Sodia?
No one knows what might happen. They will need your
I mean,
help.
I'm bisexual, so I'm fine with Estelle
But
and
the
Flynn.
Knights have been tasked with persuading the people to help with the Blastia.
I am well aware that we will not succeed without the people's cooperation.
Don't worry. I'm here too, after all.
Very well. But Sodia, Witcher, even though we'll be working separately, we are still a team. Remember that, if nothing else.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have discussed the Blastia and spirits, and what to do after everything is done. But I think it will take time for some to accept this change.
You're right. Many people will be so lost.
However, they cannot live in a new world without accepting the changes.
You're right.
I will start by talking with the people here. They built this wonderful city of Arnian from nothing but a plain.
Yes, the residents here should accept.
Good luck.
Come on, man.
No way!
Estelise, everyone.
Like, I wonder if that's Law, but like his voice from 13 years ago, so that's why it sounds more youthful. The Land of Hope, Arnian. So we gotta save outside and then come back in and do a bunch of shit in here.
Everyone, please, stop working for a moment.
Why? Why do we care?
I have something very important to tell you all. This will affect the Empire, the guilds, and even the Intellicaea.
Did somebody higher the volume on the music?
I wonder if they'll be okay.
They believed in us.
Man, it got really fucking loud. I can barely hear them over it.
Yes.
They didn't bother to check that.
Well,
I can't hear you over the music.
Carol, do your thing.
They decided to bring a live band to this.
Everybody, we will win no matter what.
Yeah.
Vesperia number 2, the true key to victory. Redesigned based on data from number 1, the ultimate weapon of Brave Vesperia. Quite the music spell. I mean, swell. Yes, it was. Oh, I can't hear you. Okay, we gotta go right back into Arnie, Casino Crasher.
I had no idea you were so good at.
That already happened. Why are you barely talking about it now? That was weeks ago, motherfucker. I'm partying. So what did it say we had to do? Save the game before entering. Answer Arnian. Yuri will learn Final Gale. Gonna check on the knights. Take care. Care to accompany me, Repeat? Wolf. Wolf. Repeat really likes Flynn, doesn't he? He's so lucky. Well, Repeat also thinks of Flynn as his owner. A long time ago, Flynn and I used to look after Repeat together. So how did you and Flynn get to be such good friends with him? We just took care of him. One time, Repeat got hurt really, really badly. Flynn and I stayed up all night tending his wounds and making sure he was okay. Is that maybe how Repeat got his scar? Yeah. Come to think of it, didn't you say that Repeat got his Blastia as a keepsake of his old owner? I wonder if his Bodhi Blastia has anything to do with the time that he got hurt. Good question. Maybe Repeat's got a promise to keep to his old owner, and that's why he acts so unfriendly all the time. Well, I guess it's better than just rolling over for any old schmuck that comes around. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Are you ready? Yeah, everyone else just looks like they're doing fine. Looks so dignified, like he's prepared just about anything. Well, he's about the same age as his old man here. The dogs just age with way more grace, don't they? He's got a nihilistic air about him, such fascinating maturity. What are you sighing for? I just can't believe you're the same age. Only if you convert dog years into human years. In reality, he's only about 4 years old. Hear that, old man? You listen to a 4-year. Shut up and get on with this shit. Like, who cares? All this banter. I just want to learn Crossfire or whatever the fuck it was called.
It used to be just bare land.
Yeah. A Blastia that was unearthed. Hold on. How come I didn't learn Final Gale? Do I have to exit and re-enter, or... In either case... Because I didn't get no damn Final Gale after that. It doesn't say that I can't leave, does it? Oh wait, yes it does. It says do not exit out of Arnian. There's a barrier blast here that I have to examine twice. Is this a barrier Blastia too? It's not activated, but even if it's not working, maybe they want to leave it here as a symbol of protection for the city. I think I figured it out. Oh, what did you figure out? Why I like Blastia, that is. For me, Blastia are like my brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters? I didn't have a father while I was growing up, and my mother died when I was young, too. But Blastia were always with me, even when no one else was. So that's what you mean by brothers and sisters. And my knowledge, blah, blah. Maybe that's why I always felt so close to them, and why I got so mad when they were broken. But I'll have to be saying goodbye to all those Blastias soon. Brothers and sisters can't be together with you forever. Someday you have to leave them behind and move on. Someday, you say? When you find someone who's even more important to you. But just because you're separated from them doesn't mean that the important link you had with them is broken. Maybe you're right, just because you're apart. That doesn't mean you have to forget how important they are or how much you love them. Estelle, Judith, and Rita, you found a lot of people you care about very much, isn't that right? You still got a long way to go before you're as good as a Blastia. A long way to go? Apparently so. You're terrible, Rita. This is how you repay my love? Maybe someday Rita will learn how to take affection gracefully. I don't think it's so bad. I mean, I think that's one of her cutest traits. Okay, can we just get on with this, please?
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Fine. Rita, then how about you?
I've done research in Aspia for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in a town before I met Bowel. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interest in tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
I would actually be interested in hearing it. It's too bad that, Maria, I'll be back. Going off and naming a Blastia whatever she wants to. I think it's a very cute name. Maria. Okay, I didn't learn final whatever like I was supposed to, so hopefully I still learn it. Cause I got the stupid repeat thing. Do not exit. Check the Blastia twice. Rest at the inn for a scene between Rita and Judith. Rita will name the memento fauna. Okay. Whatever the fuck that means. The memento fauna. Come to think of it, I forgot to ask. You said you were looking for a book. Why? Oh, did I say that? You can stop playing dumb, Judith. I'm not going to fall for it anymore. He's my dad. Huh? Who is? Hermes. Huh? What? What the? I mean, how? But you broke all those Blastia. I destroyed the Blastia precisely because it was my dad who made them. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Don't you think that's important to know? I don't really think the connection between Hermes and myself is that important myself. You don't seem to realize the importance of sharing any of your knowledge. So, you were destroying the Blastia your father has made to atone for his mistakes? No, I'm hardly that noble. I was just trying to clean up his mess before anyone noticed. What do you mean? So you weren't doing it for the planet, you were doing it for your father. Tiny hiccup there for some reason. Yes, I guess so. I can't understand how you could feel that sort of sympathy. I don't have a father, so... You don't remember your father? He left right after I was born. There was no way I could remember him. I hardly ever remember what my own mother's face looked like. I see. What's that? It's a keepsake of my dad, a thermoblastia used to measure the temperature. He created some things that weren't harmful, too. Hermes must have been really amazing to create new blastia so easily like that. You can have it. What do you mean? Isn't it a memento of your father? That's why I'm giving it to you. That's why you're... what? I think you'd be a better person to have it than I would. I don't know much about Blastia anyway. Don't you think it's better for the Blastia if you're holding on to it? Wait, but why should I... You should keep the Blastia. Think of it as for its own good. But... Alright, how about we call it a night? Good night. Good night. Feel free to give it a name if you'd like. but I mean, alright then, Juana it is. Teehee, that's a cute name. I'm sure she's quite happy with it. Juana. That is an interesting name. Why, you like naming all your Blastia Spanish names, huh? I guess your name is Rita. Does that mean that you're Latino?
Rita, you were resisting at first, but you really got into the act, didn't you?
It's short for Margarita.
No, you were just taking your part so seriously.
Why are we talking about this now? Juana, Maria, Rita. Rest at the end for a scene between the spirits. Okay. And then one more time for Kaufman and something else. Rita.
When faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves. They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it. This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed. One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until they betray all those dear to them when they stand before a mighty enemy?
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy.
Should they ever become too great a nuisance?
It seems that the conversion to spirit...
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful.
Has not that fear...
What about you, Gnome? No one seems to be giving you any attention.
It was all the Entelecheia and humans could do. The humans have said that as spirits, we possess the power to defeat it.
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only...
We are a new power.
We may possess enough power to... But all
come
our
on, come on, come on.
For naught if the... Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them.
I too.
Yeah, the lady who voices Undine, like she's like in a lot of like stuff. Like she's super recognizable from like South Park. She was Izzy in Digimon.
Speak, Gnome. If you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices.
I can understand him. Why are you translating?
Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans. They may be fragile, but their hearts burn with a determination to live.
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on
Why
living.
can't he speak for himself?
That is the life for those who grow old and die.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well. Gnome, let us too struggle for as long as we can.
What was that? Murder all humans.
Goodbye.
Well, good thing they were there to talk to me. Oh, good heavens. Time out, Dongress.
Ta-da! Wow, you look adorable, Patty. I've decided to show my swagger. I've got more style than a starfish on the shore.
I'll say, that's quite an ensemble you've got. Do you plan on winning Yuri with it?
What's up?
What's going on? Who cares? I love that you guys have conversations about me behind my back. Okay, I didn't get another scene. It was supposed to be a scene involving the Bryonic. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any between the party and Kaufman. You may now exit and go to Karabakh room. That's supposed to be Kaufman and somebody. Oh, come on. How the hell did I miss this? I did all the steps. Lastly, rest at the inn for a scene between the party and Kaufman. You may now exit out and go to Karabakh room. In the PS3 version, Bryonic is the Northwest House. Northwest House. I don't know, man. If I missed out on the Bryonic, I'm gonna be really pissed off, because that side quest is like literally the entire length of the fucking game. How aggravating. It's not in here. God damn it. And I got it too. When was the last time I played this? 2019. 2/10/44. So this is February. And this is from... Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there. In any case, I'm gonna have to cut this short. This will be 3 minutes off, but yeah. I'm gonna cut stream here. We'll probably finish the game tomorrow. Thanks, Age, for hanging out with me. And if this was your first video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. There's always a playlist up top. Sorry, check the cards up top for a playlist to this game. And I'll be back tomorrow to finish Tales of Vesperia, maybe. There's lots of stuff for us to do still, but see you next time.